Hey guys, and welcome back to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Today we're going to look at the loadouts, the weapons, and the kill streaks in the open beta, October 21st, the second weekend of the beta. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is available November 4th, 2016, at least in the US. I don't know, worldwide release or not. Anyway, we're going to take a look at the loadouts and kill streaks. Let's just look at the kill streaks right now. Why not? So you got your basic stuff, UAV, scan the area, map, Scarab, little buddy. Drone package, care strike, counter UAV, counters the enemy UAV, basic stuff. You got your vulture, kill stuff. Which are they doing like scores instead of kills? They're not really kill streaks anymore. They're more like score streaks. Although they do say streak and not kill streak. So you earn points. So you get points, I guess, maybe through capturing and assist. So it's not just kills. So even the sucky, scrubby players can get their kill streaks as well. Which I think they got rid of those like death streaks. When did they introduce that? I forget. One of the Call of Duties, they added like death streaks. If you died a certain number of times, you would get like, I don't know, buffs for your defensive abilities or whatever. But I don't know, whatever. Anyway, wait, that actually looks kind of cool. So you got some skins. Some of them, available after, I guess, story missions are beat or kills. Since there's no unlockable for these are probably your paid ones, maybe. I mean, this looks like a paid skin to me. Maybe you'll get that through the quartermaster or the armory, I guess. This is armory, so I don't know exactly what the armory is. But there's a quartermaster where you can get stuff, but those got guns. But maybe you'll get skins from the packs from the quartermaster. There's your AK-47, but all futuristic. I think it actually looks kind of cool. Kind of like that. Your standard M4. That looks very familiar. That's the P90, but it's the KHR40. But it's the P90. There's the Vector 45, but that's the Karma 45. It's got twin dual magazines. There's your MP5. Chinese model looks like. Chinese on the side. Chinese or Japanese. Japanese and Chinese is hard to tell apart, but Korean, I can tell the difference between Korean and Japanese. Alright, get your bear, your scout, Widowmaker. Is that the 50 caliber? I guess it's the 50, right? Looks a little different. I don't know, because that could be the bear too. I don't know. I forget. It kind of looks like an M1. BMR M1s. Oh, that's the Reaver. Reaver is a cool name. Cool looking shotgun. Shotguns look like, they would be cool in like a Quake universe. There's your standard little tactical shotgun. There's your your Scar? Scar or ACR? Oh crap. It's ACR, right? No, it's a Scar. Oh god, I can't tell. There's the UMP-45. There's your bear. Your BEHR. I always call it bear. But maybe it's different. There's your SPAS. Special Police Assault Shotgun. There's your M1 Grand. That's what SPAS stands for. Special Police Assault Shotgun, if you never knew that. It's not just because people who have them are spaz and they're shooting shotgun shells all over the place. So this I don't really love or hate, but your custom sights are back. I always thought like the smiley faces and things like that was kind of funny when people would just drop 40 kills and they would die once and they killed you probably 10 out of the 40 times, and every time you see that little smiley face. Alright, so they're using the select 10 method, which you've seen in previous Call of Duties, and they've been doing it pretty much since they introduced it, I think. I don't know. I think Ghost had coins or something. I forget. Either way, it was usually select 10. So you can have, a really just have one primary weapon and like nothing, but have like all the attachments. Or you can have just a primary gun and have like 6 mods. What do you call mods? The abilities. Perks. There you go. Perks. The perk system. There's your Glock. Here's your revolver, looking like something from Mad Max or some of those other movies. The big revolvers. I can't think of them right now. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy now. Combat knife. Got your G18. I think it's a G18. G18C. Extended clip. Your classic gun. In your classics category anyway. Let's just stick with the default. Reflex. I don't really like scopes on guns in general. Unless you're a bad guy with a revolver and a scope and a laser, or whatever. I don't know. Cobra? He's a good guy though, right? Cobra and his clone. Stallone, not Cologne. Cobra. Haven't watched Cobra in a long time. Got your stocks, basic attachments. If you ever played a Call of Duty game before, Kimbo is dual wielding. But yeah, it's all standard stuff. I don't know. Let's get an SMG. Why not? I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with these loadouts anyway. This isn't gonna stick permanently. Typically, I usually just stick with the primary gun. Put a bunch of attachments on it. Get a bunch of perks. I usually don't play with a sidearm. I don't know. I don't know. I usually just stick with all the stuff to help me out as much as possible. And a sidearm, rarely do I switch to a sidearm. I think I only really in Halo games is when I switch to like a primary and a secondary and stuff. I don't really do that in Call of Duty in the multiplayer. I do it probably in the single player, but not really. There's never really enough time in Call of Duty multiplayer. You know what I mean? It's like you spawn, you shoot, and then you're dead. Shoot, dead. Shoot, dead. Shoot, dead. You know, you're rarely long enough where you even have to reload. Or if you are alive long enough, you have the time to reload. But you know, as we all learned in the fucking new guy mission in Call of Duty 4, FNG, it's switcher to swap between your primaries. I can't do the accent. But you know that mission. Switch between your secondary weapon. It's faster than reloading. Blah blah blah. Shoot the target. But still. And of course, there's probably perks as well to make weapon swapping a lot faster. They've done that in the previous games as well. Not too much has changed. There's some different futuristic stuff. And Jon Snow's in it. Kit Weathington? What's his name? I forget. Jon Snow's in it. So yeah, single player, you got Jon Snow. I think Kit something is his name. I forget. You got Eric Layden. You got a girl from True Blood. You got McGregor, UFC fighter. The zombie mode, you got David Hasselhoff and Seth Green and two other people. I can't remember their names right now. I imagine there'll be more perks. I don't know. It seems like 6 perks each is a little low. I seem to remember there being a lot more perks in past games, but this is just the beta, so it's not really, you know, not representative of the full game. Although it's October 21st and the game's coming out in like 2 weeks on November 4th, 2016, US release. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying in the last video that before I got cut off by the commander, the PlayStation Network is currently down. I think it's been like down all day, but I still managed to get online. Well, my internet still works, so I was able to. My PlayStation was still online. It just wasn't connected to the PlayStation Network. So at first I was kind of like disappointed. I was like, shit, I just downloaded it. The beta is available today. The PlayStation Network's down today. It's been down all day. But I was like, you know what? Let's just see if it works. I pressed X. I got into it and actually played some matches. So I'll be posting matches very soon. But yeah, all today. Well, I'm not connected to the PlayStation. My PlayStation Plus is not active. I'm not connected to the PlayStation Network because it's down. I just have an internet connection, and I'm still able to play the beta. So if you're like, oh no, I can't play the beta, just hop on the PlayStation, and it's a beta. You don't need PlayStation Plus. Apparently you don't need PlayStation Network to play it either. You just need the internet to connect to the Call of Duty servers and play games. So let's take a look at the next video where we take a look at some of this stuff.